the defensive ends and the edge position. Again, some debate there. Are they separate? Are they the same? Is it just one strong side, one's the other? It's different for everybody. Everybody's got a different opinion about it. We're going to talk about it together. I think right there, whether you're talking about edge or defensive end, the two names that pop up right away, Keldrick Falk and Crawford on the other side, who would be more Kieran Crawford, who would be the more so the buck position, I think is what it's called at Auburn, or the edge type of position. This is a spot that was held down by Jalen McLeod last year. Kieran was there as well. And it looks like, I think, stepping outside of my bounds to assume, Austin, that those two ends of the front, essentially for the defensive, are going to be those main two guys?
No, those are the names that are there, and those are the names that are both the ones you think about probably most with the Auburn defense as a whole. I think Keldrick Falk, no doubt about it. I think that both of them on the edge, even after losing Jalen McLeod, like you said, gives Auburn a strong presence on the edge rushing. But I also think the names underneath them and the names that will rotate with them are the most kind of prevalent spot of these are the guys that we all have been talking about as far as recruiting since Hugh Freeze and his staff got here. Like, it is now time for those first classes and the talent that's followed them to kind of fill in and be expected to contribute heavily. So it'll be really interesting to see who steps up that are the younger guys. We can count on Keldrick Falk and Kieran Crawford. This is in all likelihood their last Auburn season. And so it will be very interesting to see who is able to lay some groundwork to get playing time, contribute, and then set themselves up to follow in their footsteps.
Most certainly. Let me give you a couple of names at each of those positions. So at the buck or the edge position, you obviously know Kieran. Chris Murray, a senior guy who transferred in, is going to provide a lot of stability over there. But the two young guys that have been around at least for a little bit, Joe Phillips and Jamonta Waller as redshirt freshmen, are that young talent that's going to have to start getting ready to play more often. And so we're excited to see them. But I think the two names that most people are intrigued by, and we even heard a couple of them brought up this week. Amaris has been brought up behind Keldrick a lot. That's not a shock there. The storyline of trying to keep him this offseason, thankfully we were able to do that. But I think what was interesting was to hear, kind of like with Omar Mabson, so early in camp talk from head coach, was also the name other than Amaris Williams, Jared Smith. Now, big guy, big talent, big get for Auburn in the class. But this early in fall camp, hearing some big things out of him, that's a good thing. Obviously, a lot of talk around him. Does anybody intrigue you outside of the two main guys there, Kieran and Keldrick, specifically?
Well, I think Jared definitely, like you mentioned, he was a big get for Auburn. I think they've already kind of been able to see what he can do and how he can contribute. Amaris is too, especially. Those are both, like those guys I just mentioned, big recruits that Auburn had to get for momentum, but also to look to contribute pretty early in their careers. I think Joe Phillips is another one at the Buck side. I think that was one of the first ones. A lot of people were like, okay, Auburn's seriously back trying to recruit the highest talent to go up against Alabama and Georgia and get these guys. I think that him redshirting last year puts him in his second year in a weight program that is ready for college and SEC type of play. And so I think we could see him a lot more. It's got to be very fun for DJ Durkin on how to mix all these cogs together and get all these guys on the field while still having your default, your safe backfall with Keldrick Falk and Kieran Crawford.